we're outside, so we're gonna start the outside tour. I'm over on the south side of the property. There's your driveway, and it goes all the way back to the garage. I can probably fit my truck in that garage door. So I have a dually. And then right off, built onto the side of the door, there's another smaller garage. It looks like the roof is kind of sinking in on the inside of that one though, but we'll go in and look at it anyways from the side when we get over there. But you can see all of the mature trees around the house. And, oops, I didn't need to zoom in that far. I'll zoom in when I get close to the house and I'll get pictures. So far, everything looks good. The only thing that would have to be changed are these electrical lines that go from this little pole. There's a light there. Like, I hit my head on those wires when I walk under, and I'm 5'6", 5'7", something like that. This tree right here that my truck's parked under is an apple tree. There's apples all over the ground. So that's a nice tree. This is the old well house, and there is remnants of a well in there. So I don't know if you would want to or if you could get that well fired back up again. No clue. That would be something you'd have to look into. But I mean, the well house is cute. It's pretty solid. You could turn it into a storage shed or all kinds of cool stuff. Once you evict the wasps that are living up there. Yeah, we're just gonna leave them alone. Little tiny door for kids. It could be a little girl's dollhouse if you guys got kids or grandkids. Some nice old antique doors. Pretty cool little house. Little well house. Could be perfect for some little girl that wants a dollhouse. Or a little boy that wants a workshop. Okay, so there's the front yard. It's supposed to be a full acre, but you know, walking around, I guess the house has a pretty good size footprint, and the garage must have a good footprint, because it sure doesn't feel like an acre. But we're gonna walk around the whole thing. So here's your garage. Nice big garage. Probably wouldn't be too hard to insulate this and heat it if you wanted to use it as a workshop. Check out this old wheelbarrow. How cool is that? God, I love these old houses. They have the coolest stuff in them. But back to the garage. There's your garage. Got some antique doors up against the back. Got some built-in shelves, lights. Newer electric panel, so yeah, we got newer electricity here. Okay, so that's the garage. And then these two doors right here open. I'm not opening them. There's another little shed right there. That's like a tool shed. I don't think I have a key for it. But this one is okay. It's got a dirt floor, but see the upper part is caving in right here. So it's probably had some snow or something. It's good size. You could definitely sturdy up the roof. That beam right there needs to be replaced, and basically this whole end has got to be strengthened. But yeah, you could put something under there and jack that up and put some new wood under it. Wouldn't be too complicated. So now the outside of the house, the roof, I'm thinking this roof is not that old. The roof really does not look old at all. The chimney looks like it's in good solid shape. Not sure if that, I didn't see a fireplace. I think there was a fireplace that's been abandoned. There's ramps, they're kind of steep, but it has two ramps coming into this south door. There's a ramp here and one over there. We'll show that one. They had the porch closed in at one time, or tried to close it in. I'd probably pull all that down and throw it away. But the outside, the siding on the house looks pretty good. The fascia trim, I think, no, it's wood. It's just been freshly painted. But right here, there's a little bit of scratching paint. Nothing, I mean, minute. There's nothing serious on it. All the windows look pretty solid. Siding looks pretty solid. I'm guessing by the paint, it doesn't look like it has been that long since the house has been painted. I mean, it looks good all the way around. I'm really not seeing anything on this house that I can call out as a major red flag. I mean, it looks like you can drive through this part of the yard. So there, yeah, it might be, it's got to be an acre. I can see it now. It's getting bigger in the front, but yeah, the house has got a pretty good size footprint. It's a big house. This side up here, the fascia needs to be painted. It's chipping, so it just needs to be scraped and painted. I doubt if you can see it on the video. I might get a picture of it, but it's gonna disqualify you for FHA or CHAFA. Not sure on VA loans, they would probably make you fix that too. It's some of the fascia here that fascia is gonna have to be replaced. So there's the end cap, and then part of that corner, the whole corner is probably gonna have to be replaced. Again, not a big deal. There's some trim around this window that could be replaced. And not sure what happened here. Maybe a hailstorm or something. You got a little bit of water damage. It's not too soft though, but a couple boards that could probably be replaced. This window doesn't look too bad. I'd probably go around and seal all of the windows. I'd probably pull out all the old caulking, like that one's got some coming out. It looks like the attic at one time, there's probably like a vent window. Yeah, it doesn't look bad at all. And I just need to find the crawl space entrance. I'm not going in the crawl space. I don't like stuff that lives in crawl spaces, but I don't know if you can see. I would probably paint, if I had to get up there and paint all the fascia. I think those finials on the roof are kind of cool looking, but I'd paint them a different color so you can see them. They blend in, but with the black paint, they just kind of blend in. But man, they'd be really pretty if they were painted a different color where you could see them sticking out. Oh, you got, I don't know all the bushes here, but you have a whole wall of bushes here. And then this is all yard. You could probably fence this right here if you wanted to have, I think you can have animals in this neighborhood. I'm not positive. I'll have to double check on that. But I think you can. So this is the front of the house. I can't squeeze through there, but there's the windows that go into that one little room. Let's go out. So these little bushes go all the way to the road, I think. I could squeeze through there, but I'm not going to. So here's the neighborhood. It is a dirt road. It's not a bad dirt road, and it's not a lot of dirt road. You have paved road right down there. I don't know if you can see the stop sign from here, but it's walking distance. See the stop sign. And then houses and your street. Very nice, clean, quiet neighborhood for what I'm seeing now. Everybody keeps their yards manicured, and it's very, very quiet. I don't hear anything. Here's the front of the house. So if you're at the road, there's a walkway here leading up to the road. You could probably clean that up and put some stepping stones or something down. And you can see here, let's zoom in on the fascia. You're going to need to scrape and paint that fascia. That's really all I can see on the outside. Like again, the roof is looking pretty solid all the way around. I don't see any loose tiles. You've got those real pretty finials up here again on the top of this one. I don't know if you can see them or not because they do kind of blend in, but yeah, the roof looks solid. The outside of the house looks solid. Again, this house looks as good as it did online in the pictures. It's not screaming any red flags to me at all. Paint, flooring, and some electrical. Not sure what this little mile-a-minute weed's doing here, but it's kind of interesting looking. It's got a broken window right there. Shouldn't be too big of a deal. Just go to a glass company. We've got electrical, phone, everything out here. They've got it all locked up. I can't open anything to see what's in there. But yeah, everything looks pretty solid. More of these. I think these are lilac bushes. Not positive, but I think they are. Don't know what that little bush is. That little bush used to be a tree. You can see the trunk. Must be invasive. Okay, let's go back. So some of these, all the windows are closed up, so I didn't really open them inside because it didn't look like they really wanted anything opened up inside. I try to keep it the way that the owners have it. This rose bush? No, doesn't have enough thorns. There might be a rose bush growing inside whatever this other bush is, because there are little leaves and little stems that have roses. I would imagine when springtime comes, you're going to have a lot of cool plants here. But that's the outside. And that does it for this tour.